This is the tall kneeling breathing exercise. So we're going to start in a tall, long position on both knees, and we're going to stay here the whole time. And what's very important is we want to make sure that we're not leaning forward or back. So not either with our pelvis, we don't want to dump into an anterior tilt, and we don't want to sit back like this. So what we want to do is from this position, we want to stay tall. We want to tuck our pelvis up just a little bit, and we're going to have our hands just sort of on the lower core or just on the top of the pelvis with the fingers in front, because it's going to help you feel what happens to the lower core muscles as you exhale. Then from here, most of you are going to need the elbows relatively far forward. Some of you, if you're really stiff through the chest, we might want to open. But for most of you, want to think about bringing the elbows forward here without shrugging. So you can shrug, relax, and bring forward. That's the setup. Now, what we're going to do in this position, you're going to look forward, keep your spine nice and long, and you're going to inhale. Nice, relaxed inhale through your nose, and then you're going to exhale out your mouth after a quick pause. When you exhale fully, you feel the core muscles at the front here sort of wrap in. Now, what's really, really important is as we inhale, we want to make sure that we're not just lifting through the rib cage or the chest or the belly like this, but rather we're getting the airflow front and back. So from here, elbows forward. As I inhale, I've got my pelvis tucked. My chest inflates, but my mid-back does as well. So we're getting this front to back and side to side expansion rather than just the airflow in the front. That's really important then after we inhale, as we exhale. We get a lot thinner and more narrow, and the core muscles and obliques will sort of wrap around to pull our ribs down. When we re-inhale then, we don't want to come through the belly. We keep the lower core muscles engaged here, which is why we want the hands here. And that helps us to control the inhalations and exhalations in this tall position and to win some range of motion, and also to get a good feeling for activation and control through the lower core muscles.